I'm going to tell you a weird little part of my story of running away. It's kind of funny. I had a $400,000 life insurance policy. And my ex was basically, the timing was that he was going to, he set me up to either go to jail or he was gaslighting me so bad. Anyway, he was trying to get me out of there because him and his girlfriend wanted the house and I was going to pay for it indefinitely with my disability. Either that or my life insurance. So after I ran, I made it a point to drive to Petawawa in person. I stayed overnight. I left someplace in Parry Sound. I left Parry Sound, and I drove through to Algonquin. And by the time I got through Algonquin towards Ottawa, it was like really late at night, and I had 3 dogs. So I'm like, there's no place I'm gonna be able to fucking find to stay. So I stayed overnight at the airport in Ottawa, in the parking lot, in the pay-for parking lot by the front doors of the airport where all the cameras are. And we just stayed there for the night. I barely slept. Anyway, the morning came, and I drove to Petawawa, and I, in person, went and dealt with my life insurance policy. Now, you probably don't know but this part, but I was beaten up in front of the SPCA in Moncton by the police, and they had a lot of incorrect information given to them by my super duper ex-husband, who's also an ex-police officer, and jail guard and court enforcement officer, and all these other coroner's office, the whole thing. So I changed my life insurance policy. The beneficiary, 100% goes to the SPCA in Moncton, and then I called them on the way back, the way out of Petawawa, and I'm like, basically, I just want to let you know, I switched my life insurance over to the SPCA in Moncton, and you can tell the rats to run. I was so upset. And I laughed the whole time. I'm giggling the whole time, and I'm like, you're gonna have to kill me for free. And you're lazy, so the odds are good I'll be okay. But whatever. He was kind of a douche. Anyway, what else? There's so many other stupid little things I did. I had like burner phones. Man, I did not want him finding me. He was telling me that his friends in the HA were angry at me, and that he wanted. Oh, he was brutal. He was brutal. He was gonna keep my dogs, and I went to go sign the papers for selling the house, and I coordinated with the lady that I was using to sell the house, and Helena, and I'm like, what time are you gonna be there? And she told me, and I'm like, okay. So I waited on the road by the trees, like, so he couldn't see me up the road. And I watched the driveway, and I saw her coming, and then I followed her in, and I knew, because he loves to talk. So she got in first, and she was up at the kitchen table talking with him, and he was laying it on thick. And I went outside, and I grabbed all the dogs, one by one, and put them in the car. Walked upstairs, signed the papers, and I said, by the way, the dogs are in the car. Bye. It was... Anyway. So, I'm not full of rage. I'm full of self-protection. And I'm terrified of people. I felt like I was hunted. I still feel that way sometimes. It's not personal to anybody in Newfoundland, but I still feel that way sometimes. So I don't go near people. So when I asked about knife throwing, I thought, at least I'll have dopamine hits to make me think that I could somehow be confident enough to defend myself. I don't know. I'll get there.